again, my name is Charles Smith and welcome back. I want to get right into this video because I've been seeing so many of this 2000s fight and people like, I'm a 2000s kid, I'm a 2010s kid, I'm a 19, I'm a 90s kid. I'm making this video to clear that up. Cause I've been seeing these people commenting on these 2000 videos of people summarizing the 2000s. And they'd be like, oh, I was born in 2008, I'm a 2000s kid. And then I'm just like, that's like somebody saying they were born in 1998 and they grew up in the 90s. Like, y'all don't know shit about no 90s. So this video is just basically Generation Z summarized. So the great fighter who's a 2000s kid or early 2000s kid grew up different from a late 2000s kid, and who grew up with what and how different 2000s babies grew up different. Y'all about to find out right now. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, continue watching this video. But if you ever wondering who's your true early 2000s kids, those are your kids born in 1994 through 1996. Those are your true early 2000s kids. Those are the babies who really grew up in the early 2000s. So they probably experienced watching stuff like The Amanda Show and Lizzie McGuire on Disney Channel and watching Maybe That's So Raven, like everything early 2000s culture. They also probably remember the 9/11 attack on the Twin Towers in New York. They probably also remember that in their childhood. They probably grew up remembering this Disney Channel logo and this Nickelodeon logo, and grew up with their parents having phones like this. Okay, your mid-2000s kids are babies born from 1997 through 1999. They grew up in the mid-2000s. They had their prime. Also, I'm basing off all of this childhood stuff from your prime childhood, like where your prime childhood years were spent. Basically, your prime childhood is from like age 6 to 8. So from age 6 to 8, most 97 through 99's kids, it was 2004 to 2006, which is the mid-2000s. So they had their childhood, mostly prime childhood in the mid-2000s. So they probably grew up with shows like That's So Raven, Drake and Josh, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Also, they probably grew up watching the original High School Musicals and remember this Disney Channel logo. And played some games like the Game Boy, the DS, early versions of the DS, PS2, Xbox 360, games like that for the mid-2000s. By people who was born 2000 to 2003, they will be what you would call late 2000s kids. So they probably grew up watching shows like Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place, Cory in the House, shows like that. Basically, they had the golden era of Disney Channel, in my opinion. Kids that were born from 2000 to 2003, they had their prime childhood in the late 2000s, which is 2007, 2008, and 2009. They were 6 to 8 years old from 2007 to 2009. And they remember phones like this, and maybe early YouTube. Also probably played games like the Wii. The DS was probably the most popular in the late 2000s. I can say that because I got my first DS in 2009. So I do remember parts of the late 2000s. But the DS, the Game Boy was still popular. I also played the Game Boy. The Wii was popping in the late 2000s. I could say that because I got a Wii in the early 2010s, but it was still popping, you know what I mean? But games like DS, Wii, Mario was off the charts in late 2000s. I mean, it was just a good time to be alive. Grew up with this Disney Channel logo. Okay, now to my clip. Just in case anyone was wondering, I was born of August of 2006, so I would fit in this category. So people who were born from 2004 to 2006 are early 2010s kids, also the first 2010s kids. But again, there's a difference between early 2010s kids and just a 2010s kid. There's a big difference between early 2010s kids and just the 2010s kids. I would like to say that a lot. But alright, so people who were born from 04 to 06 know, I hear this all the time, you're not a 2000s kid because you probably are, although people who were born from 2004 to 2006, they probably remember parts of the 2000s. They probably remember 2007, 8, 9 as their like preschool years. I know I'm I was born in '06, and I remember parts of 2009. I remember Christmas of '09. So but I'm not a 2000s kid because my prime childhood years were not in the 2000s. It was in the early 2010s. So people who were born '04 to '06 are early 2010s kids, which is not the same as regular 2010s kids. To be honest, the 2010s is a weird, strange decade. That decade could be broken down into three different eras. So early 2010s kids are different than regular 2010s kids because so people who were born from 2004 to 2006 had their prime childhood years from 2010 to 2013. Or, yeah, like I said, and probably remember this Disney Channel logo. And grew up with shows like Wizards of Waverly Place, Shake It Up, Good Luck Charlie, Jessie. And Disney Channel was still good, but it wasn't as good as the 2000s. Basically, early 2010s kids just ate the leftovers of the 2000s kids. That's why I like early 2010s kids. We didn't have that bad of a childhood either. So we could relate to the 2000s kids, but we're not 2000s kids. Where we ate the leftovers of the 2000s kids though. Watching Nickelodeon like me, you probably remember shows like also iCarly, Victorious, Sam and Cat, and probably play games like again the DS. The Wii was still popping in early 2010s. In the good golden age of Minecraft. Oh, if you played Minecraft in 2012, you know how good it is. It's just relaxing. Early 2010s kids, we got good childhoods too. The good days of Minecraft in 2012 before there was any Fortnite. Also, we grew up literally just in time for like, remember when there was like Bieber fever in like 2010 to 2011ish in 2012? We grew up in literally the prime of Bieber fever and Nicki Minaj when she was pop. We grew up with Just Dance, all that. So we didn't have that bad of a childhood, early 2010s. Okay, now to my mid 2010s kids. In other words, the 2010s kids. My people who was born 2007 to 2009, you were born in the your prime childhood was in the mid 2010s. This is when things started to suck, in my opinion. Things just started to suck. I mean, you grew up with Vine and Musically and just if you did watch Disney Channel, you grew up with this Disney Channel logo. Sucked. I got so mad when they changed this logo to this. I grew up with shows. If you were watching Disney Channel, most of you wouldn't even watching TV. Period. You were watching YouTube and Vine and Musically and on social media and Instagram and all that other type of stuff. You probably play games like the Xbox One, PS4, pretty much, in modern day games. The games right now. Also, you probably grew up with Subway Surfers, playing mobile games like that. Subway Surfers, Temple Run, and some other iPhone mobile games that you grew up with. In my opinion, the mid 2010s is when technology and social media really, especially social media, this is when social media really started to, I mean, it was already going up, but like in the mid 2010s, it went from this to this. Like social media now takes over the world. And it started in the mid 2010s. Now, my people who were born 2010 to 2013, you're like 7, 8, 9, you're still a kid. You are 2010s, late 2010s kid. So your childhood was basically the downfall of this decade. I hope you love. I'm not no offense or no hate to late 2010s kids, but I mean, I hope you liked your childhood. But you grew up with this Disney Channel logo. You didn't watch Disney Channel. Nobody will even watch Disney Channel anymore or Nickelodeon. Like TV just sucks. You grew up with YouTube, Jake Paul, Fortnite. These are your Fortnite kids, late 2010s kids. This you grew up with this type of stuff. Late Fortnite, Jake Paul, YouTube. That's what you grew up to. You grew up to everything now. You grew up to TikTok, Musically, and TikTok, and social media, and Instagram, and beef, and all that other stuff have to do with the late 2010s. I just did not like this time period. Your prime childhood years was 2017, 18, and 19. This is Generation Z Summarized. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just my opinion because I've seen so many videos of like people saying they were born in '08 or '07. They're like even '06 saying they're 2000s kids. They're like, no, you're not. '08, no, you're just not. Or also people saying they're in 97 or 99, they're in 90s kids. Like, I just thought I'd make a video about it and share my opinion. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out some more of my videos that I did that has nothing to do with this. But I do skits and all that other type of stuff, which is your first video you watching me. Hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.